snap. Punt blocked. There's a big special teams play from the Rams special teamers. From just outside the 25-yard line. And it's a low kick, and through it goes. Not really the action you're looking for off the kick, but it does go through. It's a Langley Ram. And the Rams will come up with a stump on defense here and drop Valley for a loss. There's good penetration on the line of scrimmage. And Shotgun stepping up in the pocket. Now he wants to scramble, and he's going to be taken down. It won't quite go down as a sack, I don't believe, but for a second down and short here out of the shotgun. Hooper on the roll with the mouth guard dangling from his face mask, and a dangerous throw will fall incomplete as he threw to the wide side of the field and does get the start here. And Langley forced to punt, low skipping snap here and in some trouble. And this one's going to go nowhere as it's picked up quickly, and they're going to score.
Special teams coming up with a big touchdown for the Valley Huskers, getting Valley on the board just shy of the midway mark here of the first quarter. My goodness. Huge.
The end of that play, but now Langley staring at a second and long here deep in their own zone as Hooper, a little misdirection, finds Ellie on a screen pass, makes a good cut, and he'll get back close to the original line of scrimmage. One of the better plays we've seen as the season goes along. Those things usually get cleaned up.
Absolutely, and penalties seem to be dished out a little more regularly early in the year than later, and I think it's exactly what you'll this evening.
Carson Turner from 35 will put it up, and he'll put it through as he's perfect on the season, Justin. He is now 2 for 2 in field goals, 3 for 3 in point after attempt. Keeps slamming it up in there. As here's the motion. Dorsey to pass as it's usually the best time to pass when everybody thinks they're going to run, and the Huskers will run it right to the end zone for a Valley touchdown, and the dance party is on.
Peyton Lake with the touchdown, the first offensive TD of the day for the Valley Huskers, but they're, I believe,
almost got Valley to jump. They think Langley moved. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Good spin on this one, and it is plenty of leg. That thing's good from 50.
He could have gone for maybe even the 55. A very impressive field goal kick. What a boot on that.
Ball to start the second half. Still Sanch, a low line drive. Is this going to stay in bounds? It will. It bounces at the 15. Picked up there. Slicing through a couple of Ram would-be tacklers, and decent return there for Brady. And on the defensive side of the football now, as he covers out the swing pass this time. Dorsey evades a little pressure. Now he starts to stiff arm his man, but he'll get a couple, but not very much further than that. As a
case really throughout this game so far, so that might bode well for the Langley offense.
Playbook open here as they try and set up a screen. Ellie's got it as he brings it in, switches hands with speed. Ellie into the open field as he's across the 35 and down to the 30-yard line. Reggie Ellie with the play of the game so far, and they needed every second that they... As he got Boking up ahead of Reggie Ellie here, and they'll hand off to Ellie. He'll follow his blocker. He'll follow him right to the goal line.
He may have made it in.
Trying to get 1 yard.
Absolutely impressive stuff.
Rams going to go quickly here. Hooper on the quarterback keeper. Flag comes in. I think Valley may be offside or lined up in the neutral zone here. And the officials will discuss, and if this is offside on Valley, this is a Rams touchdown. And that is the call from the head official.
It looks as though the Langley sideline is signaling to go for the two-point convert.
Well, sure. As Dorsey, with the man to his left, claps the hands, and we got flags flying on both sidelines here. And here's that deep shot right down the middle of the football field. It's complete. across the 50, but let's check the laundry here. I want to say Valley might have been across the line of out of the shotgun once again. There's Dorsey, time. Looking downfield, nobody open. Now it looks like he wants to run as he tries to cut. Sachets a man and then gets gang tackled right near the line of scrimmage. That's a great defensive end for this first down play with Jones in the backfield. And he will hand off to Bruce Jones. He's trying to find a seam, following a couple of blockers. Now bounces to the outside, trying to turn it upfield as he drags a couple of Huskers with him for about 3. Well, it's an automatic first down.
Stupid.
And Dorsey picked off, and it's a pick 6 back the other way to the 10-5 and a touchdown for the Rams.
Charlie Campbell, outstanding stuff after a very confusing and disappointing call from the officials. Just wipe that call right out and have us head to the break with smiles on our faces. Incredible stuff.
Charlie Campbell with a house call on a pick 6.
That was.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. She's back. And the Rams offense is back onto the field. And a short gain there on, as it is indeed Belina Hooper still in at quarterback, and he'll throw a little fade pattern, and working back to the football is Jones. He's got a completion, shakes the tackle, one man to beat down the sideline, still on his feet to the 10, and he's brought down at the 6-yard line. What a run after the catch there for Bruce Jones.
And look, I know we're just 1.5 games into the season for the Rams here.
Count as Hooper will go up under center, and he'll hand off to Ellie, who's got a man in the backfield, reaches for the goal line. And no signal yet. They're going to put him down. Has a look to his left, look to his right. Crouches down. He'll take the snap. It will be Ellie with all sorts of speed as he hits the line. And you're not stopping number 1 from there as he drives it 10 yards deep into the end zone for a Rams touchdown.
The runaway freight train that is Reggie Ellie would not be denied on a second opportunity to find the end zone.
And you can start the third quarter after getting a stump on defense. And now have an 8-point lead as they kick it back off here to Valley, and it'll bounce and roll into the hands of Andre at the 17-yard line as he's got that thing dangling out there. Now he bounces it to the outside, and a big return on here for the Huskers. Switching hands across the 50 and taken down at the Rams sideline as the kicker in Dosanjh comes across to make the tackle. 3 receivers. It's Tedeschi in the slot. Hooper, pressure comes, steps up in the pocket, makes a man miss. No, he doesn't. Dropped at the 50. A great open field tackle there. Hurts the motion. A little jet screen. Trying to turn it up. And he'll be wrestled down for a loss there as that play did not work. It'll come from inside the 5-yard line, and he's just going to run this backwards and take a single. And when you got an 8-point lead, I don't mind that strategy one bit. Keep the field position in your favor. It'll go from a 9-point game here for Dosanjh.
Massive.
It's a 27-yarder. Good snap and hold. Kick is up, and it's wide. Oh, my. Now they're going to try and run this out. And I think you take a knee here, don't you? Maston stays in bounds and gets back close to the 20-yard line. That's a good run back there for Maston, but a critical miss there for Dosanjh from Washington. And Dorsey to throw. Now we'll step up in the pocket and room to run here for Dorsey as they'll slide down about 2 yards short of the first down marker. A late flag comes in, and I think they are going to field. Wind still blowing south to north here, so headwind for Dorsey as he lobs one up. And did he catch that football? Yes, he did.
Very, very tight along the sidelines, but they will say Josh Caverly did indeed come up with it. Tough to tell.
Been a long time. Third down. And they're going to run. And ball is out. Ball is still loose. And where are they going to spot this?
Being help to the sideline is Jairus Pagdicon.
There we go with Dorsey on the rollout. And he'll zip one downfield, and he put that one on the money. And a hard hit out of bounds, but not before a Valley first down as Ken, if you're going to have a go at it. Hooper will hand off to Jones, who's back in the game. He'll pick up a few, lost the football.
Goodness.
Oh, he'll dive on top of it. And the Rams will save the possession. There is almost a zap.
Concede the Rouge.
He's got the leg. Here's the snap, high down and blocked. Kick is blocked. And the Huskers have it at the 40.
With 53 seconds left with which to work. He knew he had the 10 yards, and he hit the sideline ASAP.
52-yard line, and now Dorsey hit by his own man, stays on his feet, bounces to the outside, and tackled down right at the sideline here.
And
again, four-man front here for Langley. Protection good for Dorsey. Now up into the pocket again. He's going to run again as he's out near the sideline, and will step out of bounds there and stop the clock once again and take off with it. The snap. All day in the pocket here for Dorsey. Looking around downfield deep. Time coming off the clock as he throws it up for grabs. And did Lake stay in bounds? They're going to say yes. Catch.
wow.
And I don't know. We'll check the replay on this here, Justin, but
That's a tough spot for
Valley as they spot the football and the clock starts again. Dorsey dropping back.
Chance.
Looking over the middle. Fires into traffic and it's knocked down. Oh, should have been picked. Third and goal to go, essentially, with 6 seconds to play. Dorsey from the shotgun. Looking left, now looks right, looks into the end zone. Oh, a wobbler. And they got some blockers out in front here. Trying to bring down the ball carrier, and that's going to be the ball game. It's over. The Rams hang on for a thriller. 25-19. As the Huskers just ran out of time in real estate and couldn't get to the end zone. What a football game here this afternoon as the Rams win on home floor 25-19 with a game-saving tackle at the end.
What a finish, what drama. An outstanding performance really for both teams in this one. This one, I think, lived up to our wildest expectations of the kind of entertainment value.